Joe Russell with the front line with Joe and Joe. Once again, let us go into the breach. The Canadian Federal Court of Appeals is hearing arguments which is challenging Trudeau's government travel vaccine mandate. Play the clip.
Hello, everybody. I'm in Ottawa with Sean. As you know, we did fight the vaccine travel mandate last year in the federal court. We didn't win, and we decided to appeal, and that was this morning. So what do you think, Sean, will happen, or what is your impression of that hearing this morning here in Ottawa?
Good question. I'm not feeling overly confident, especially due to the fact that we learned last night that the three judges that were appointed to this case at the Federal Court of Appeal were Quebec judges, French judges, essentially, and that all three of them were appointed by the former Attorney General David Lametti. So it's not a vote of confidence, I guess. In my mind, I don't see us. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We have a very, very strong case. Our lawyers did a phenomenal job in presenting the information. We had some amazing arguments, and we'll just have to see where the cards fall, I guess.
And speaking about the arguments, the first judge said the case is moot.
Yes.
Because, the vaccine mandates have been lifted. So we don't want to hear your case. But when she did that, she had to follow three criteria. And one of them was, is it in the public interest to hear that case? And she said no. She said that Canadians are not interested to hear that case. And I was a little bit not so happy when one of the judges asked our lawyer about the public interest. And he said, which public interest? When you're speaking about public interest, for him, in his mind, there's two public interests. The one for the vaccinated people and the one for the unvaccinated people. It's which
accounts for about 6 million people, don't forget.
Yeah,
it's not a small number of people.
It's not a small number, and it's like saying, me as a judge, I'm not vaccinated, I'm vaccinated, and I'm not interested to hear your case. But it's segregation, and it was in the public opinion, because we had a huge rally here in Ottawa, the Freedom Convoy, and after that, the government had to do a public inquiry about what happened during the Freedom Convoy.
Right.
So it was in the public opinion. But I believe that the judge, the way that he was asking the questions, think that the public opinion for him, it's only the public opinion of the vaccinated people.
Well, and it goes a little further than that. There's the judicial economy side of this. So they don't think that it's worth spending the money to hear this case. There are about 14,000 documents in this case that they feel is too much evidence. And don't forget, it was the government that put forward 16 witnesses, right? So they generated most of this evidence by putting such a large amount of experts forward for cross-examination. And now they're saying there's too much evidence and that they don't have the time or the money to hear it. It's like absolutely insane.
It's not an argument.
No.
And I believe that the test today, when we'll have that decision, because it may be in a week, but when we'll have that decision, it will be an important moment to judge if it's in Canada we have kangaroo courts or not. And if we don't win, do you agree with me that we will have to appeal up to the Supreme Court of Canada?
We'll definitely be going to the Supreme Court, for sure.
But like you, Sean, I'm not so confident. I was listening the questions from the judges, and I hope that they won't confirm what I think that we have now in Canada, kangaroo court.
We it's definitely looking that way, but let's hope they prove us wrong.
Absolutely. So stay tuned, stay strong and free, and we will always fight for what we believe. And I believe strongly that a day we will be successful. If it's not here in court, it will be in the public opinion at the next general election.
Yeah.
Stay strong and free. Thank you, Sean.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Guess where this is going? Nowhere.
Hey guys, stay up to date with all of our content at Locals. We post videos and updates not found on this platform. Thank you for your support.